He writes this in Warsaw Ghetto, while the Yidden there are crying, broken, completely in states of, oh my gosh, what's happening? This is how the emunah of a Yid has to be. Not only when he could see a way how to get out of his tzaras, when some kind of plan could be mapped up based on logic or based on nature that I say, well, if I do this, I'll do that, I can get out of here, I can do that. Not just then, also when, God forbid, he doesn't see any way by nature that he can get out of here. Like who? Evyatar David, Avinatan Or. And the list goes on and on and on and on and on. In our times. Yamin ba'Hashem sheyoshieu. Hashem, you can do anything. It seems that in my personal life, I'm also caught by Nazis and put into a tunnel in Gaza. But even in there, know that if God is God, which God is God, that means that anything can happen. The Rebbe says more than that. The Rebbe says, you know what? It's better that when you're in places where you don't see any Yeshua al pi derech hateva, don't try coming up with chaps for things to work derech hateva. Stay plugged in fully through the mishenet of chasadim and bitachon, through the world of shelo kederech hateva. I want you to know that it was sentences like this that had me close that sefer for many years, because I knew his end. And then Baruch Hashem remembered that I'm a Yid, I'm not a philosopher, that things have to add up for him. And I was like, wow, that's amazing. I can learn this stuff again. It has to add up for me. If you'd interview the Rebbe right now, the Piaseczna, you'd say, hey, what would you say now? Because you were taken and killed. So the Rebbe would say, what's more important, me and my life or the Torahs that I left behind? The Rebbe would say, the Torahs I left behind. Wasn't that lo al pi derech hateva that it actually came and resurfaced and you're sitting in a frat 85 years after I was killed and learning my words? Gewalt.